Just got home from an awesome shoulder and traps workout, and right now I'm cooking myself up some dinner, which is a sweet potato, and this meal. About to dig through the garbage just to show you guys what it is. Lean Cuisine, chicken and pecan, and I'll show you the macros. 15 grams of protein. I know it's gonna take a while. 49 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat. Pretty not too bad. Microwavable, so you know there's a lot of sodium in it though. And you can eat that together. Probably not together because this still has like a while to cook, but I'm gonna have that. And we really just focused on front delts today and traps. So calories are 2,615 right now, and things have been going pretty good. Not too bad. So here's the meal after it's all done cooking up. It's got like separated half and half. Half the rice with the pecans and the looks like cranberries. Looks good. Good morning, guys. Today is sometime in July, and just getting my breakfast ready. Gonna be having eggs, oats, and kind of like a egg tortilla with avocado. Breakfast meal number 1: cinnamon, Walden Farm syrup, blueberries, oatmeal with egg tortilla, avocado, and Cholula hot sauce. So right now it's 11:34, and I'm about to head off to the gym. Then get some boxes and head to the dollar store too in Big Lots. I gotta go to. Gotta get a Freon for my car. I gotta get oatmeal at the dollar store. But I got my pre-workout right there. Today hasn't been too bad. Got some stuff I need to get done. Got it all planned out when I'm gonna do it. So, and today we might be incorporating a little bit of cardio Stairmaster today. Yes, you heard that right, cardio. Yeah, since it's starting to cut, I'm actually beginning to notice as I cut back on carbs just a little bit. I'm not going extreme, doing too much, but I'm like at like 327, I think, grams of carbs. I noticed when I went from like 400 and something grams of carbs to 300, I'm already seeing water weight's going down a little bit, and beginning to see some more cuts, more definitions, a lot more striations in my chest. And you know, of course it hasn't even been a week though, but by the end of this 10 weeks of cutting, we're hoping to look our best, hoping to see lots of size that we put on during the off season. Now another show that I would have to consider, that'd be a little while. I'd have to decide on that. I'm just looking to, you know, just get lean, look good, and motivate other people on this channel. So today we're doing back and biceps. I'm gonna be showing you guys, taking us through the entire workout, giving you guys tips and tricks and all that good stuff. How's it going, everyone? I'm very excited to announce this new series, and starting off the series, cutting series, pretty much season 2, is with some deadlifts. This was with 225. Just basically focusing on getting through the reps. I noticed with my deadlift, I'm kind of going with the weight, you know, taking it down, and I think that's taken away from my energy and my strength. Now I'm just kind of letting it go, letting it hit the ground, just getting all the way to the top, and then I'm just kind of letting it go down a little faster. So what you'll see is, if you watch some of my older videos, you'll see I deadlift, but then I take the weight down really slow with the movement. So I started off with my first set with being 315. This was with a total of 5 reps. And my rep scheme right now as I go into this cut, going off of bulk. With the bulk, we're staying in between 3, 4, 5 reps. Now we're just focusing on 6 to 8 pretty much. And then after that, we'll focus on getting higher, the reps, as we go and we get closer to like 8 weeks out, or 8 weeks of this cut. So went down to 305, started hitting that for 6 reps. And you guys see me a lot, I'll go 315, 325. I want to actually take the weight down. So I did 2 sets with the 305, and then I did my last set with 275 for pause reps on the deadlift. So still, I'm really just kind of, felt good. I just try to get, you know, lock out at the top And I like this type of commentary for you guys, where I'm in the corner, whichever corner I'm gonna put myself in. And also guys, with the move too, you guys are gonna see there's probably a lot of boxes behind me. I have 2 more days at this gym. My gym will probably let me go there for a little longer than 2 days. But yeah, gonna be moving within probably a week, maybe a week. And very, very stoked to see, you know, everything that's new that's gonna happen. A lot of people get nervous about it, that kind of stuff. I'm doing fine. But here's with the 275, these are the pause reps. What I do is I lock in the middle, take it at the top, then I lock back at the end in the middle. Though these are very, very difficult. I don't really do a lot of them, but in order to like really break plateaus, start incorporating kind of like pause reps, or you know, just where you're stopping at if you're benching, you can pause it in the middle, take it down, and then pause it again at the middle. It's really just to, I've noticed when I started going through my training, my personal training manual, a lot of it is breaking plateaus. You know, breaking while you gotta do something different to get different results. So next we move on to bicep curls, and this was with 45 pounds for 6 reps. Yeah, did 2 sets of 6 and 1 set of 8 reps. Now as I go, you're gonna see with this cutting series, I'm looking into changing it more than I did the first season. First season was a lot of you just seeing pretty much getting ready for a competition. Now you're gonna see how I train. You're gonna see really how I'm gonna do this, what I'm gonna eat. You're gonna get a lot of lifestyle type stuff too, what's going on in my life. But you're also gonna just, you know, pretty much see how I transition really in from a bulk into a different stage of training, a different goal. And that's really what it's about. Went from that, I did 2 sets of 6, and then 1 set of 8 at the end. But then we moved on to supersetting. A lot of supersets I like to incorporate during my bulk or my cut, and one of it being lat pull downs. I like to incorporate this with seated cable rows. So you guys are gonna see, I like to focus on retracting the scapula, keeping back, contracting, and then going. And then I go right on to seated cable rows. And this was just pretty much 8 reps, each thing, each exercise with these. I'm just focusing on hitting 6 to 8 reps, maybe 10 to 12, and then 12 to 15 as I go, but they'll be a little while. And then the final supersetting movement was incline curls. I love this because it allows no movement, allows you to really hit the peak of the bicep. This is a great movement, great exercise, supersetted with incline hammer curls. So you're gonna see I just transitioned, I switch over, these are just 25s. My arms are pretty done by the end of the workout, but yeah, focus on just keeping your lats pushed up against so your biceps are doing all the work. So just drop these down and I throw up the 20s on here and did these I think for like 3 sets of 8. So this is it guys. Rest time 2 for deadlifts was 2 minutes, and then the other exercises was around minute and a half. But thank you guys for watching. A few more clips in this episode. Again guys, if you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Out of the gym guys, heading back to my car right now. Cardio was good. Let me get in the car for you guys. So cardio was good, tiring, but good. I did 15 minutes, not bumping my cardio crazy, but I burned like 211 calories. And really, I love the way my mind, let me turn this on. I love the way my mind set goes when I have to do cardio. Because honestly, if you're not mentally ready to do cardio, it's something when you get to that last, you know, bit of cardio, hit cardio especially, if you get that last bit of cardio, you're like, oh, I'm done. But you continue to go, continue to push yourself, and really try to be the hardest working person in the gym. That's my goal. PRs and all that set aside, I still have goals like that, like benching, squatting, deadlifting a certain amount of weight. But my goal at the end of the day is just to be the hardest working person in the gym. And the way you can do that is just look around, guys. Who's working the hardest? Who's, you know, pushing through their sets, pushing through their reps? who's finishing their cardio, who's sticking to their diet. You want it. It's not just in the gym, it's out of the gym too. It's all just focusing on becoming the best version of yourself, becoming the best, version inside the gym, outside the gym. Always have that mentality. I used to do this when I was playing sports, was as if someone was watching you all the time. Practice how you would as if someone was watching you 24/7. So what that means is like, almost pretend like, I would pretend like the coach is watching me 24/7, regardless of even if I'm in practice, out of practice, stuff like that. If you always have that mentality where you have that hard work, that work ethic that no one can stop, and you're just continuously, it will transfer into other parts of your life too. It's not just fitness, it's not just that. You go in the gym, you push your workouts, you leave, you stick to your diet. That's all it takes, guys. Getting good rest and just set an example for the rest of this world. I'm more of a kind of lead by example kind of person. I'm not really that vocal. I work on being vocal, but I'm more of this person who just likes to lead by example. I mean, other parts of my life I should be more vocal, but leading by example is what I like to do. And that's why I do these videos, that's why I do all the motivational stuff. It's just pretty much leave an example behind, before I go, before I die, for anything, Just now, I like to leave an example for the rest of this world. And I like to learn from others too. It's huge. But right now I'm about to head to U-Haul, go home, eat something. Well, I gotta go to Dollar Store and Big Lots too. And that's all she wrote. So I just got out of Big Lots, and I actually got my U-Haul boxes too. The antifreeze, or the Freon, not antifreeze. Freon was so expensive. I didn't know it was $7 for a tiny can. So gonna go see with my mom. She knows where all the cheap deals are. So I'll see with her, and go get some oatmeal and butter spray. That's what I need. It's all about that Dollar Tree stuff, guys. Got myself 5 things of oats. I love oats. 2 of the thin multi-grain rice cakes, which only have 20 calories per one. Canola butter spray, 0 calories. Pepper stir fry, all peppers. I've been looking for this. Total 20 calories per serving. 5 grams of carbs. Frozen blueberries, frozen strawberries, and I think that was it. I bought like 3 of these frozen blueberries. 3 of the pepper stir fries. Gonna mix that up right now. So cooking up 2 servings of the pepper stir fry right here. Gonna be cooking in here with some instant white rice. Going to be mixing in 1 fajita chicken strips, or 1 serving. So for meal number 2 today, guys, we're gonna be having, here's the white rice, chicken, cheese, the peppers, stir fried peppers, 4 mini rice cakes with banana and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Then we're going to be adding this chicken wing sauce right to our rice and chicken. We also got fat-free mozzarella cheese in here, and there's 0 calories in this wing sauce. So guys, walking out back, about to go get some boxes that I had, and they're in my back seat, all smashed up in there. Let's see what's my sister doing. And then actually the old high school I went to is right here. Flashback. This building right there. Crazy.